From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is a Tropical Weather Update.
Kelli Rosson here in the Weather Center with a tropical weather update, and we have a couple of things that we are monitoring out in the Atlantic, including the potential for some United States impact. So let's go ahead and get started with this morning's tropical weather update. Starting with the hurricane already developed, we have Umberto. It's out in the Atlantic, and it is expected to stay out in the Atlantic. It's a Category 1 hurricane at this time with winds of, 75 miles an hour as we play through this. It's expected to strengthen as it continues to meander west-northwestward, but again, it's expected to curve out to sea and not expected to make landfall here in the United States. However, we're keeping a close eye on Umberto because we have another wave just to the west. It is over Hispaniola right now. Again, not anything organized at this time. However, the National Hurricane Center has flagged it for a very high chance of development even within the next 48 hours. And that system, once it does eventually develop, has the potential to impact us here in the United States and potentially even us here in the Tennessee Valley. Not looking at direct impacts, but we are going to be watching very closely. Here is that outlook from the National Hurricane Center. Again, a high risk of development within the next 7 days. In fact, even more specific, within the next 24 to 48 hours. So again, watching this wave very closely. Right now, it is still a cluster of disorganized thunderstorms, but like I said, we are keeping a very close eye on this system that again has not yet developed. Here's a look at some of the spaghetti models. It has that track. Again, this is just model data, still a little bit too early to tell or make a concrete forecast. Looking like potentially making landfall somewhere in the southeastern United States on the Atlantic coast. So we will watch that very closely to see if that does impact our weather here in the Tennessee Valley locally heading into next week.